Hi, it's Jane here from craftwithjane.co.uk, and this is my video for today, and I am going to be making a team swap gift for my upcoming team retreat. And this is a cute little hot chocolate and marshmallow holder. So I've basically based it around this tube because I liked it so much and I thought it was really fun and I could put marshmallows in it. It's a little food safe container. You can't put hot things in it. It's plastic with a little cork top. Stampin' they did have a product like this a couple of years ago, and I did purchase it then, and this is just some leftovers that I have. You can actually get these from an internet company, or I'm sure you can get them from many places, but a well-known internet company will sell them in bulk. I got them in 20 because I didn't have quite enough to do all of the team retreats, and it's got a little hot chocolate sachet inside. It's like a little book fold sort of treat holder. I actually based it on my version of the post-it note holder, and I just changed the dimensions a little bit because I thought it was quite a sweet little funky little swap for the team retreat. So I'm going to share this with you today. So this is my piece of cardstock, which is 9 7/8 and 4 1/4, and it's in real red. So I'm going to score this. I'm going to use my trimmer to score because I'm actually going to be doing some small cuts as well. So I'm going to score this at 4 inches. Then I'm going to score it at 4 5/8. And then I'm going to score it at 5 1/4. Okay. So I'm going to keep the trimmer here. So I will make some basic folds just here, and then I'm going to get the bone folder out and just fold the 2 outer ones that way, and then the inner one I'm going to fold that way. Okay, so it kind of creates a W fold just there, and what will happen is I'll secure that like that and it will fold like that. So right now I need to just make a little mark in here. So my thickness of my tube can be any thickness. I've actually did quite a thin thickness here, so I will potentially do something similar. Maybe if I did 1 3/4, what I'm going to do is double check with this. Yeah, it's about right. So 1 3/4, and then I'm going to turn it over and do 1 3/4 again. And that's going to give me a nice little, there we go. So you can see that I've made some cuts there, but I've not cut all the way to the line. So I'm going to just finish that job off, keeping it nice and straight in line, right to the line. Same on this one, right to the line there. And it keeps it nice and straight, so it creates that little area there to hold the tube. And we'll just draw a tube in there, so we want a nice snug fit, and that's a lovely snug fit, and that keeps it beautiful. Perfect. So I'll get rid of my trimmer. I'm going to take my tube out for now, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about the layers. So for this top layer here, I've got a matte layer of 4 1/4 by 3 7/8, and then the DSP layer is 3 3/4 by 4, and which you can see that I've attached here. And then there's an inner sentiment layer, which is this one just here, which I've cut this section here and just stamped Christmas wishes and a treat so sweet. And that inner sentiment layer is 3 7/8 by 4 1/8. And then this hot chocolate sachet just here, I've got some 4 by 4 little bags just here, and I've trimmed it off at 3 3/4, so it's 4 by 3 3/4, and I've just folded folded it in and glued it underneath the piece of DSP 3 3/4 by 4, just in the back there. So I've attached all of those to the front and the inside and this section here. And then I have some Swiss Miss hot chocolate. Now this is American style hot chocolate. It's not something you easily will get in the UK. You can get it from American stores. Places like Costco will sometimes stock it. But I got this off an internet company, same place I got the tubes from. And I would pop that just in there like this and fold that up like that with my little tube at the side. Just pop the bit in the middle out like this, just like that. But for now I need to put my ribbon on, so I will be getting out one of my red ribbons. So for this project today I'm going to use the lovely Real Red Sheer ribbon. I'll make sure there's enough at the side here, but I would be gluing this ribbon on just here and on the back as well. I'll be gluing it on. So I do need to be quite precise with this. So I'm going to get some of my tear and tape out and I'm going to line up. So I kind of want it to run along the centerpiece just here. So I'll be doing, whoops, without moving it. I'll be trying to do that. So I'll just need that there. And I do need to do that along the back as well. So I need to work out where the centerpiece is. So I'm going to glue this one on to start with. And pop that there. Lovely. I'll pop that down and do the same on the back here. So I need to make sure it lines up as best I can. Perfect. And pop that there. Same things apply, just pull this off. Lovely. And I will be bringing this back across here to try and match up if I can. So on the back I have made this little section just here, and this back card layer is 4 1/8 by 4 1/2 inches, and I've stamped it with my personalised stamp, which says handmade with love by Jayne, which is my name. When it's got the Stampin' Up logo just there, and then underneath it's got my website, which is www.craftforjayne.co.uk. so I'm going to stick that on the back. So I will glue this, I think. So I'm going to use my multi-purpose liquid glue and just make sure I've got it the right way. So I just left the lid off this with my last project, I think, and it's definitely not, whoops, no, not very happy with me for leaving the lid off. I think I'm going to need to definitely smooth that bit out. There we go, just wipe my finger. And I'm going to pop this on here. This then should hold the ribbon in place. So I'll do that, and I'll just press it down with a bone folder to make sure it securely holds the ribbon in place. Lovely. So that is there. And then I'll pop this up with a little, there we go. And I'll pop this back in like so. And I'll pop this in here as well. That's really cute. So I'll now make my bow, and then I'll cut off my excess ribbon, I think. Oops, that's quite a large bow there. Didn't mean for it to be quite so big. I sort of don't mind the bow being the length of the box, but just make sure it's not too long. There we go. And make sure the ribbon doesn't overhang too much. So put that one there, and then this one just here. Lovely. Okay, so we've got that there. So if you've got confusion over the layers, please don't worry, because I will make sure that they're all accurately on my blog, and I'll write down exactly where and when you need to put them in. So for my sentiment layer and my little cute little display on the front of the box just here, I have used the frosted gingerbread stamp set and the coordinating dies to cut out the shapes. Also, for this section just here, I've used the Hippo and Friends dies, and I've just used this middle one just here, which I think looks pretty sweet there. So I've gone ahead and pre-stamped and cut that and glued just the two bits on here, and I put some dimensionals on the back, so I'll take the dimensionals off. There we go. And I will stick this on here about as centered as I can. I think that looks pretty centered. Just a little check. Yep, great. So I just took it off camera to just double check. It looks nice and centered just there. And then I'm going to pop some holiday rhinestones on. So I have these holiday rhinestones here, nice fresh pack. I'll just put a large and the next size down. So I'm going to pop that just there, and the next size down just there. So this is my team swap, and it's quite a cute little hot chocolate pouch or sachet in with the cute marshmallows and sending peppermint kisses. So I hope you enjoyed my project today. If you'd like to purchase any of the products, please follow the links below. If you'd like to join my team, again there's links below, and I'll probably say bye for now. So bye and happy crafting, everyone.